Did you hear that? I think there's something moving in the next room. Everyone stay close and keep your lights up.
What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. It's the Moral Compass, the Fulfillment King, comic book writer Mark Poulton, and this is the Haunted Pizza Horror Movie Club, episode 144. Today we're talking brand new horror movie, The Boy from Below. Joining me, I was worried he wasn't going to show up because he's got a pool. Let's bring him on.
Dexter Weeks, the secret weapon in the game, with a pencil in his hand. He's carving out his name. Hawaiian heat, the bad man with the ink Drawing worlds where heroes clash and villains sink. Haunted Pieces pride, he's the one we need. Making magic on the page, planting every seed. Batman with the...
Welcome, Dexter Weeks, to the show.
What is up? It was close, Mark. It was close, man.
I just imagine you lounging by the pool, checking your watch.
I was out back. I was getting the yard all in order. Then we went out to dinner. Didn't think I was going to make it in time, but I am here. I am here.
Awesome. Also joining us, our co-host. Let's bring him on.
He's the king, the ruler of this art scene. Mark Poulton name, living the dream. With every punch, he's raising the bar. In a world of art, he's the brightest star.
Welcome, Mark Yoon, to the show. What's up, Mark?
What's up? What's up with you?
Oh man,
no mask today, Yoon.
No, I just did a YouTube video today, my first one back. Actually it's my second, but this is my first like real one back with editing and everything. Before it was just like kind of a throwaway video, but I'm like, whatever. Like if people say something about it, like whatever. Like I don't care at this point. I got to remember that like I'm not 20. Like I'm 43 and I've been married for 15 years. So why do I care?
Exactly. Welcome, man. Welcome.
Thank you. By the way, do you guys like the red overhead light here, or does it look better if I do it blue?
You can't tell.
This is blue.
Oh, there you go. All right.
And that's
I think I like red better.
Yeah, the
like red
pops better.
for the horror theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So how's everyone's weekend going, Dex? What do you got? What did you have going on besides lounging by the pool?
Just that's all I do anymore, Mark. I just entertain. I entertain. We had some people over yesterday, entertained them. We go out to dinner, and then today just entertaining people by our backyard, pool, stuff like that. That's what I do now. I just entertain.
What about you, Mark? Are you settled in the new place now?
Yeah, I think the only two things I have left to bring up that are really big is like I have a big custom made like wooden kind of coffee table that my friend in Florida made for me, and then I also have like my boneless couches. But I'm waiting to finish because I already have couches and stuff in the living room, so I'm waiting to finish the attic before I bring those up. But I found a leak when it rained in my attic.
Oh, no.
So I got to get that taken care of quickly.
Seriously.
Yeah. It's like where the chimney is, there's like a little like, it's not like broken, but like there's nothing stopping. You can see the sky basically like a little sliver, but it just comes right down the chimney and like rots the floor. So only when it rains like really bad, but yeah.
Yeah. This past Friday I launched Universals on Kickstarter. We did a month on Fund My Comic. It's still over on Fund My Comic, but now we're on Kickstarter. We had a great first day. I streamed on my channel. Von Coleman joined me for the stream, and then last night I was over on the CG Commandos, hanging out with them for 2.5 hours last night, way past my bedtime. But had a lot of fun. Told a lot of stories from my 20-year comic book career. Dex, can you believe we've been in the comic industry for 20 years?
I know. Time's flying by, man. It's flying by.
Crazy. We don't look old enough to be in the comic industry for 20 years, Dex.
Yeah, I feel you, brother. I feel you.
But I managed to yesterday watch The Boy from Below. We'll get into that in a bit. Tomorrow, I just want to pimp some channels that I'm going to be on this coming week. Tomorrow, I'm going to be on Death Metal Hero, streaming with Luke, talking about Universal's initiative. Friday, I'm going to be on with Dan Fraga Friday morning for a Fraga Friday, 10 a.m. Go check me out over there. And then Sunday, after our stream, I'm going to hop on with JD Calderon and talk some more Universal's initiative. So busy week coming up. Busy weekend coming up too. I got Super Jersey Comic Expo on Saturday, and then Sunday I'm going to Hot Wheels Monster Trucks in Philly.
Wow. You're the hardest working person in the business, Mark.
Yeah, no doubt. Wow, got a lot.
Are we doing the pod at the same time next Sunday then, or are we? Is it getting pushed?
I think so. I should be home in time. Are we doing it at Dex's house next week?
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Yeah, it will probably work out. I'll let you know immediately.
Okay, Dex gets to pick. Oh, you did pick the movie. I saw Yep, I got the trailer all set up. Hey guys, I didn't think he was going to make it, but let's bring on our fourth and final host.
In the shadows where the secrets dwell, Enrico paints with strokes that cast a spell. His brushes whisper tales of dark delight. In haunted echoes he ignites the night. Master of illusion.
Guys, let's welcome Enrico to the show. Enrico! Hey! Enrico!
There he is.
Hello.
There he is.
And how might you three be this fine day?
Quite well.
Fantastic. Did you just get back from vacation?
We did.
Yeah.
That's
dedication.
I'm sorry?
I said that's dedication.
Yeah. Well, we came back to find that our hot water heater was broken. So
Oh.
no,
That's fun. That's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was kind of just dealing with that a little bit, but everything's fine. Yeah.
Well, what's worse, the hot water heater or a sliver of the roof leaking water down your Mark Yoon's thing?
Don't forget
don't
my water boiler's busted too, and it's going to cost me $15,000 to fix. And
Yeah.
I have to get it done before the winter comes, or else my pipes will freeze, and then I have a real problem on my hands. So
That's the true horror, home ownership.
Seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
Really is.
When now I have two, and it's like it's such a hassle. And now I'm dealing with like tenants, and like you think you know somebody until you rent to them, and then like you realize that like any sliver of awareness went out the window as soon as like things are no longer their problem to deal with. So
I deal with landlords and tenants almost every day, and
yeah,
I've seen the worst of both of them. So
It's
I try to be good. I even pay for all their utilities. I include all the utilities in their rent and stuff. So I try to be on my game.
wow.
But for some reason, my security stuff that I ordered from Brinks keeps going to Florida instead of here, even though I've double checked it like 3 times with them over the phone. Just went there again. Last time my tenant just took the whole box and put it in the mailbox. Like, of course it's going to return to sender. You have to go inside and actually pay to send it back here. And so I had to have them send another one. And she was like, so what should I do? I was like, you go inside, you go up to the counter and you pay for it to come here, and I'll deduct it from your rent this month. Like, I'll cover it. Like, just craziness.
Guys,
the Haunted Pizza Homeowners Club.
Yeah.
That's the real horror. The real horror movie.
Coming Wednesdays to the channel. We'll
we need people
our
to
grievances.
donate. Yeah, we need the people to start donating so we can put towards our home.
We'll just take GoPros and go around our house and show all the bad stuff that we need to fix.
Yeah.
I feel like that channel would actually probably do really well. It was just the 4 of us bitching about our houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, man.
Guys, let's check in with the chat. First in the chat, as always, our guy.
Man.
Facebook Mark Penguin. He says, hashtag
it's
Haunted Pizza does it like no other. Throwing up the pizza slice. He wants you to know The Boy from Below is a 2026 indie horror slasher film directed by Tori Jones, set on Halloween night in 1997. It follows a video store clerk named Quinn Curtis and her friends who must survive a masked movie-obsessed killer bringing slasher tropes to life in a sleepy New England town. Features art from Writhe in Pain from Chris Graves and Mark Poulton that can still be picked up here on Fund My Comic. Also sharing the link for Universal's initiative Book One, now live on Kickstarter. wants you to know Next Level Comics presents Brutality with a cover by Chris Graves. Go check it out over on Kickstarter as well. Mark, you pulling double duty in the chat. Dexter Weeks as well. Mark, what's this a link for?
Oh, that's my new video. I'm sorry. I forgot that your mod has to post a link in order for it to be clickable. Like, I forgot that, like, that's a thing. I've been out of YouTube game for too long.
I gotta make you a mod.
Thank you.
Penguin says hashtag Hawaiian Heat.
Oh man.
Yoon. Red?
For my
he's going
lights.
with the red light, yeah.
Why is
Blue-
Hawaiian Heat? Just hearing the words Hawaiian Heat makes me want pineapple pizza right now.
There you go. Bon appetit.
Makes me want some like poke bowl or something.
Bon appetit.
All right, guys. Anything else that we should get into before we dive into the movie business? We got any other business to talk about? I think my bachelor party's all squared up. People have been getting their wedding invitations, right?
Yeah.
I haven't got mine yet.
No,
Yeah, not yet.
it's crazy. We mailed them 2 weeks ago, and
Oh
people
no,
still-
Yoon didn't get the invitation you sent him.
Stop it! You'll make him paranoid.
Yeah, in the mail.
News we will.
But yeah, guys, you do read the instructions. You have to RSVP. Just throw it out there. Enrico RSVP'd though.
Okay, I have to admit, Mario, that's one of the coolest invitations I think I've ever gotten, man. That thing,
Thank you.
Good one.
it's frameable. It's awesome, man. Really, really
I still
nice.
gotta
We have
Waiting
it framed
for-
in our house. So
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
I'm
Yeah,
waiting for the refi to kick in so I can actually get those tickets because they're a little bit pricier than I thought for the bachelor party, but it shouldn't be a problem.
Amanda B says, remind people how the movie poster got into the movie. So this movie was DIY. It was crowdfunded on Indiegogo, and there was a tier appear in the movie as like a movie poster in the video store. So I backed the campaign, and I reached out to the director and said, I don't want to be in it, but can my comic book be in it? And I have this horror movie, or this horror comic called Writhe in Pain. I sent him the artwork, and he said, oh, that's killer. He goes, yeah. And he was sending me updates saying it's going to be prominently featured. I think it popped up 3 times, at least what I saw, 3 times throughout the movie. Really good shot when one of the characters came into the video store in costume. Chris Graves, his name got featured. Mine got cut off in one of the scenes.
Yeah, it's Rotten in Pain
Now,
by Chris Graves and Mark Yoon. You just can't tell.
Now, Mark, did you send them the print poster, or did they actually take your digital art and make whatever they made with it?
Yeah, so I sent them the cover art, and they made a poster, and you can't see it in the movie, but there's a VHS box, Writhe in Pain box on the shelves.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, and they're gonna send me the poster in the box. I think they're finally, now that the movie's out, they're finally fulfilling rewards and stuff. So
That's
pretty
nice.
cool. I'm happy for the director. I know when he first launched it, he did another movie that we watched on this show. I forget what it was called, but it took place in an amusement park.
Was it Hell something or?
No, it wasn't Hellfest. It was like
Hellfest.
Phantom, Fright Night, something like that. But the killer looked like a Scooby-Doo villain, like the mask on him. But so I remember like liking his work, so that's why I backed it. And I remember like watching the updates. I think he became pretty like disenfranchised with movies at one point, because one of the updates was like, this is going to be the last movie I ever do. But you saw the credits. This movie got picked up by Dread Central. Pretty good straight to streaming release. The end of the credits, it says Boy from Below will return. So I guess everyone's happy with it, and he had he changed his mind on it.
Sweet.
Amanda says 3. Oh, I missed the first one, the Richard Simmons guy.
Richard.
Yeah,
Simmons
so the
guy.
Richard Simmons guy comes in. That's shown there. It's shown behind the one girl. When she's walking down the video aisle. You can see it through the rack. You can see the poster, and then the one guy's like sitting down, and it's right behind him. And that's where you see Chris Graves and Mark.
Well,
But,
didn't Penguin put that up at one of the chats?
oh yeah. In the chat, it's from Chris Graves and Mark Poulton.
Exactly. Come on, you
You
can't
got a
miss.
screen.
He's
You got to
very-
screenshot them. Put it on socials.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I shared the main one with the Richard Simmons guy walking in. Amanda says burning question is whether or not Graves has watched it, plans to watch it. He knows it's out. He said he was going to watch it, but then I think probably once he realized he had to rent or purchase it, he was probably like, nah. He's just waiting for me to share the screenshots.
Yeah.
But Boy from Below, it's a Dread Central release. Kind of remind me quality wise of like first Terrifier movie, first Jester movie. Little gritty, little low budget DIY filmmaking, which I like, especially in my horror.
Yeah.
There are some problems in the movie, in my opinion. I guess we'll get into the synopsis and my grievances with it. See what you guys think too. But starts off, teenage boy and his mom. He lives with his mom, who's a former B-movie actress, and he adores his mom. He's her biggest fan, but her movies are getting like worse and worse and panned by critics. And eventually her career's over. And like there's one like scathing review, which I guess ends her career. And she just becomes, I guess, like a stay-at-home mom.
She takes it kind of hard.
Yeah, she takes it really hard. And she ends up ODing on, I guess, sleeping pills or something, kills herself, leaves her son all alone. He goes and lives with his uncle's family, and none of them really care for him. They think he's kind of weird. He just watches horror movies all the time.
Well, not just horror movies.
his
His
mom's
mom's spying on him in the
Well,
shower and
Yeah,
her panties and stuff like that. Like it's not. He is being a creep.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I got the sense that the uncle was at least trying, but he was just like difficult.
Yeah. So he
Yeah,
had
problems.
his uncle has 2 daughters and a son. He's standing over the one daughter at night watching her sleep. He's creeping on the other one while she's in the shower. The boy though, he seems to like, oh, he just misses his mom. He's like sympathetic. So one Halloween night, he's watching again his mom's horror movies. He gets called down to dinner. They're eating like, I don't know, chili or some sort of stew.
Chili and white bread. It's just chili and white bread.
That's a real American thing to do.
The the little boy says it smells funny, and right then you know something's up. And
Yeah,
the mom's like just like eat your bread or whatever. So the rest of
Same
the
as I
family,
always make it.
the rest of the family's chowing down, and the uncle's like to the boy, eat your food. You're not eating it, and he's just like staring at the uncle, and then he starts spitting up like black liquid, and you see the rat poison on the shelf, and the boy has poisoned the whole family. The one daughter, the youngest daughter, starts to get up to try to leave, and he follows after her with an axe, right? He axe the dad in the head.
No, hammer.
Claw
Oh,
hammer.
the hammer.
Yeah.
And then he chases after the daughter. The little boy runs upstairs, hides under the bed because he never ate the stew. So the whole family's dead except the little boy. He goes up to the little boy's bedroom, sits on the bed. The little boy's underneath, and he says, "I'll be back for you." And then he leaves, and the little boy watches him as he leaves the house. Now, then it fast forwards years later, and the boy returns as the killer, but there's no like motivation. Like this town idolizes his mom. like she's the town hero. Like she's like this cult figure because she was a B-movie horror actress and they love Halloween in this town. He returns to the town to start killing people, but it would have made more sense if like that reviewer lived in this town, or they almost like mocked her, like made fun of the mom for like being this B-movie actress. But no, they idolized her.
And
yeah,
the
the
name
only
of the
bad
town.
we hear is like, the only bad we hear about it is like the grandma at the video store is like, oh, I'm just tired of hearing about her every Halloween. But it's like
Yeah.
everyone else is like, she's a local legend and a hero. One of my biggest problems is that I didn't understand the motivation at all. It just seemed like there wasn't any.
Yeah. The town
But,
name. The town name, Mark.
what is the town name?
Yeah. It's
No, I
it's
don't-
Carpenter. It's Carpenter Falls,
Oh, okay.
isn't it?
Yeah, I think you may be right. Well, I mean, it does. It's very reminiscent, like Friday or Halloween, the opening of it, like Halloween night, and the main issue with the movie for me was most of it was set in 1997, but the dialogue used lots of modern term slang.
A lot of the dialogue.
Except for the mayor. He was like, sorry, that's my cellular phone vibrating. I'm like, what the hell? Nobody said that.
Well, why do horror films have to set a specific time? You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
I don't understand like why they do that, because they pigeonhole
Well, the
themselves.
video
Well,
store.
I
you
mean,
had to have
probably
it.
because like society peaked between in the 80s and the 90s, and all the fun, cool stuff happened in the 80s or the 90s. So I think they try to set everything then. I mean, like, what's cool about the 2000s? I don't know.
That's when music started getting bad and stuff, I guess. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. But my point is, I think the 80s and 90s are cool, and it's just cool time periods, and there's still a fair bit of nostalgia linked to the 80s and 90s. So I mean, like, that's why I think. I mean, not to get too in depth to a rhetorical question there, Dex, but I do think that's why.
And like a VHS store is a great setting for a horror
It
movie.
is. Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
I did like that. The
man,
grandmother,
forgetting about-
though, bro. The
I
grandmother.
kept forgetting about the 97 though. Like I kept like
So,
the video store seemed to be like, okay, this is a horror town, so maybe they just had their little video store where people go and rent the movies, especially like from this actress or whatever. And I was like, so, okay, that's a good setting, but I always forgot it was 97 until I saw their cell phones. Like, and I was like, okay, even though those cell phones weren't out in 97 anyway, those cell phones came out in like 99, 2000. Like the cell phones that were out in 97 were like the Nextel blue ones. And that's basically it. Like that's all we really had. So that was a little.
the grandmother, the owner of the VHS store, is Dee Wallace from The Howling and E.T.
Yeah.
They even reference The Howling as her saying like that's her favorite horror movie.
Except for the, she said not the later ones, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She called
I
them
mean-
porn or something. She was like, not the later porn ones. or
Yeah.
something.
Amanda B says they did reference the peanut butter sandwich, but there wasn't anything in between the slices and not a common combo to chili.
Yeah, it's one of those things too where like the bowls were like practically empty. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you can hear it dinging around when they have the spoons in there. And I'm like, okay. Just buy some chili.
Amanda B also says, yeah, but one of the actresses in the movies that were being watched in 1973 looked exactly like the millennial with the cap scoop shirt under a dress and the peak haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. If you're gonna do a timed like film, then you got to make sure you got everything right. That's what I think about a lot of movies like set in the 80s, you know, and I take the 80s seriously because they were my favorite time growing up and everything. So, you know, I mean, we lived it, so I know everything about the 80s. So when I see like these TV shows or movies, I'm always critical of that stuff too. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't pigeonhole yourself. Just make a movie that really doesn't have set in time or anything. So
Yeah.
The 80s and 90s were such a great time for, well, horror movies, but
absolutely,
other movies too, man. Action movies, fantasy movies. I mean, dude, you got like sort of what bridged the gap between horror and fantasy too. The Dark Crystal. That's like,
Oh hell yeah.
I mean, come on, those are sick movies.
I mean, I remember.
Legend.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna do a period piece, yeah, you're right there, Dex. Like, if you're gonna do a period piece, make it. You gotta make sure you're on point with everything you're putting on in each frame.
Right.
I mean, Friday nights going to the video store, that was a big deal. Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and
man.
there
It was the
just-
coolest time to definitely be like a teenager and like young adult. Like we had like mall culture was popping off. Like
Yep.
we just started getting home movies with like VHS and then later on DVD. It was like we had just enough technology to like make life convenient enough, but not enough that overpowered and just like took over society. Because
Yeah.
now when I go outside, everyone's just staring at their phone. We're doing FaceTime, which annoys the crap out of me. Like put headphones on. Or listening to their crappy music from like speakers. I'm like, what are you doing? Like other people exist here too. I'm about to go Joker on them. It's crazy. Live in a society, man.
But ironically, we want them to watch our show on YouTube and like, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
ironically, you know.
Well, we're the best of both. We're split in the middle though, Dex, because we want them to watch our YouTube show, but we also want them to buy our books. Those archaic,
Yeah.
artifacts of,
Right.
words and pictures, books.
I believe they're just they're not even called comics anymore. They're just called potential movie scripts.
Guys, Universal's initiative on Kickstarter right now. Link in the chat. Go check it
Yeah.
out. So,
Nice segue.
And that's a Rob Liefeld cover, who is without Rob, we wouldn't have Absolute Batman. I'm just saying.
I've been promoting that cover like crazy as the Rob F. and Liefeld cover ever since
Nice.
that big controversy.
Hell yeah.
Him getting angry with Wheezy Simonson.
Wheezy.
But just got back to the movie. So it starts in 1973, I guess. Then it gets to the present in the movie, which is 1997. And this is when we meet our main characters, Quinn, who works in the video store that her grandmother owns. That I didn't realize it was her grandmother until like towards the ending when they said, we got to check on your grandmom or whatever.
Yeah.
Although she seemed like a paternal, like a motherly figure to all the kids in the movie. But anyway, it's Halloween night. This town adores this deceased B-movie actress. Quinn and her friends are going to a Halloween party, the Grave Rave. But later at night, they're going to meet back at the grandmom's house to do what they do every Halloween and watch a bunch of horror movies. They each get to pick a horror movie. They go to the party. They're all dressed up in costume, and all their friends are giving Quinn a hard time, saying she doesn't have a social life. And they have a surprise for her. The surprise is her ex-girlfriend is back in town, and she gets pissed off by this surprise. And because I guess her and her ex had a falling out when the ex moved away. So she heads back to her grandmom's store, and the rest of them follow after, including the ex-girlfriend. And this is when we get the return of the killer. He goes to the cemetery, I guess, and he begins digging up his mother's body. And he encounters two of the creeps that we saw at the Halloween party. He kills them. He digs up his mom's body, and then he goes back, I guess, to his lair. Also established at the Halloween party, the boy who survived the family's killing, the Miller killing. He's now the I don't know if he's sheriff, but he's a police officer.
Yeah, I think he's just a cop, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, the guy with the guy with
cowboy
the
hat.
Cowboy hat was the chief. Yeah.
Yeah. Which another thing I didn't like, the cop, the kid, the survivor, he doesn't really have that big of a connection to the movie or anything. He's just there.
Maybe he was
He's like a MacGuffin in a way.
Yeah.
He was one of the backers, probably. Who backed the movie, got seen in the movie or something.
Yeah. So we get back to the video store. I guess Quinn and the ex, they make up at some point. They have like a heart to heart, and they make up. Everyone picks out their movies, and they head to the house to start watching them. But the grandmom has to stay back to close up shop. Meanwhile, when she goes to close up shop, she locks the door and realizes there's one customer left inside. And this is our maskless killer. We actually see
Bam Margera.
Yeah. The lost band member of him is the killer.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to ask you guys real quick. Like, let's say it's Halloween 2026. What movies are we picking to watch if we all hang out on Halloween night?
night.
Oh, wait, so all four of us, we just pick one each? Oh, okay. Here you go. Okay.
Yeah.
And they have to be recent?
Yeah, well, whatever you want to watch. Like, what do you pick? I'm picking The Thing. I'm picking The Thing.
Oh, okay, so they don't have to be. So there can be anything. It can be anything.
I
right?
was gonna say The Thing, Dex. Fine,
Right.
the remake sequel thing.
The prequel. Yeah, I'll do the prequel.
Yeah. It was that one's good too. I have.
I like them both. I love
Yeah.
them both. What are you picking, Poulton?
I'm probably going with Monster Squad. I'm going with something fun.
That's awesome.
Handle that. Come on, Enrico. What you got, man?
I don't know. I mean, I want to say American Werewolf in London, but I'm going to say instead Terrifier 2. I'm picking.
Oh,
Nice. I was
You know
going to
what,
pick that instead of Monster Squad. So
I'm
that's
gonna
awesome.
change my thing and put out another one. That freaky movie with Vince Vaughn where he's like the
Oh, that's
serial
great.
killer.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. Yeah, I love that too.
Wait, which one's that?
It's called
He's
Freaky.
like, there's a Freaky Friday. It's called Freaky, and he
Yeah.
switches with a teenage girl, like his soul. So Vince Vaughn, this big massive killer, like goes into this like teenage girl, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I can like act like a girl and like get more kills in and stuff." It's a great movie.
I haven't seen this one.
Oh, you gotta
it's
check
good.
it out.
Oh yeah, I
We
guess I'll
never
have
do
to.
it for the. We never did it for the channel, did we?
No,
I don't think so. No,
Let's do.
Oh,
let's
we
do it.
We got to do it sometime.
Yeah,
we got to do that and Happy Death Day. We never did Happy Death Day either,
Yeah.
did we?
No.
Yeah.
yeah.
Amanda B says, my daughter is making fun of the way you say horror, TMC. I told her it's probably because where you are from. I told her New Jersey, and she says, oh, he doesn't pump his own gas.
No,
I know how.
No.
I know how to pump my own gas. I have to do it for my job. I have a town vehicle, so I go to a private pump station.
It is a Jersey thing. It is
Yeah. I had to pump my own gas when I was in Virginia, this weekend, and it was
Everyone say horror. I want to see how everyone says it.
horror.
horror.
Horror. Yeah.
Horror. Yeah.
Horror? Like what? I don't know.
Wait,
Although-
Amanda, rate the way we all say horror.
Or do we all say it weird, or just me?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Horror.
I mean, we're all from the
Horror?
same part of
Horror.
Jersey too, so it could be like a close to Philly thing, like proximity
Yeah.
thing.
chowder.
Penguin says you ladies probably say chowder.
Chowder.
You know
Chowder.
what? It really is true though, because when I was in Nashville, right, I go up to this bar and Kim wanted a water because we were drinking all night, and I tell the bartender, I said, "Hey man," I was like, "I just want a water for the lady," right? And I look in the back, and he starts pouring what you guys know, like Woodford Reserve.
Yeah.
It's, a whiskey.
The whiskey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He thought I said, "Oh, I want Woodford, like served like neat." And I just want a water for the lady, but it was probably because of my accent.
I want Woodford lady. I want.
Yeah.
Yo, real quick, I'm gonna digress for just a second. Poulton, when I was in Colonial Williamsburg this week, we did a haunted tour of Colonial Williamsburg.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That night, it was real dark and it rained and it was like lightning and kind of thunderstorming. And we walked around Colonial Williamsburg and we went into the houses, like the governor's mansion and the house.
Yeah,
And there was they told like little spooky stories in there and stuff too. You would have loved it.
No, awesome. I've been saying now that Yoon's in Jersey, we got to do some vlogs for the channel. Like
Yeah.
the most popular video on the channel, Enrico, is me and you at Mile High Comics
Nice.
and at SpawnCon.
Yeah.
Well, aren't we doing a vlog for your bachelor party?
Yeah,
Mark?
for my bachelor party at Six Flags. So, Dex, did you see there's a Final Destination maze there
Hey,
too?
Yeah. That's gonna be fun.
At first, I was like, great adventure, and then I saw
I know you said your daughters said last year said it was like pretty
Yeah.
lame, right?
Yeah, they did. But you know what? The lineup looks great. I think all
Yeah.
I don't think it's lame. I like the Great Adventure. I mean, I call it I call it Universal Halloween Horror Nights Light.
Yeah.
We just have Halloween Horror Nights, so they're all.
Oh, they're just like all like amazing and
That's their I guess template.
I want to do Creamy Acres this year too. I hear they sell out really quick though now.
Oh, do they? Okay. At least
I got in trouble. Yeah, I got in trouble on the hayride. I got kicked out one year because I punched somebody.
Karate chop him, or did you punch?
No,
him?
I just straight up got scared and I punched him. Like I
Typhoon
I was like a teenager, but we have my last time I went to Great Adventure, I had an argument with my brother because he was like, "Hey, let's go on this roller coaster," and it's the biggest one. And I hate roller coasters because my mom and my sister got stuck upside down on Moon Mountain in Disney when they were stuck upside down for like an hour when we went there as a kid. So I don't like them at all.
Mm-hmm.
I like the ones that go around, not the ones that like loop or anything. So I made him go on Harry Potter like 7 times, and I'm like, all right, now I'll get in line for this. We waited all the way to get up there, 2-hour wait, and I was like, I was like, I'm fine with anything as long as we're not sitting up front. The dude puts us up front, so I literally
that's the best seat though.
True.
I started threatening this guy's life and family, and like I was talking about I was gonna murder him. Like my brother was so mad at me, so I get off because I was like, literally, I'm gonna kill you if you don't get me off this ride like right now. So I went downstairs. Carl goes without me. He comes down and smacks my hat off my head because he was like so mad at me the whole rest of the day.
I think someone spiked Yoon's butterbeer.
Flipendo.
What question for everyone? How do you like your butter beer? Frozen or regular?
Just regular.
I like it frozen.
I don't think I've ever had a butter beer.
Oh, you know what? I did have frozen too. That wasn't too bad, but I
The
prefer
frozen was good too, but I like the regular one with as long as the foam part's real clean on top.
Exactly.
What's it taste like? Is it just beer or?
Right? Isn't it like
No, it's not beer at all.
No.
It's like a cream. It's like a cream butterscotch soda kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotta try it.
It is good.
Frozen
It's
is amazing, I think.
Yeah.
Amanda says, I think you all say it fine. She might just be used to the way we say it. Horror.
See, if you want like, the strongest, if you want the super Saiyan of like New Jersey accents, you got to get Sean on here because like he'll go hard in the paint with his Jersey accent.
I don't know that happening. I don't even know what is it Jersey or is he Jersey?
I kind of feel like it's a Philly accent, but
that's
we're
what
all
I
so
thought. I was gonna say
Philly.
like South Philly-ish.
Could be.
Because up here, everyone has a New York accent.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? So it's like,
The further north you go, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Amanda says your water is messed up though, Dex. Missy, she hates that I say water as water now because when I met her, I used to say wooder and she made fun of me and I just stopped saying it. And now she's sad that I don't say wooder anymore.
I try to say water also, but I slip sometimes if I'm talking fast and water will come out.
Yeah. It's definitely a Jersey thing. So
yeah,
we got Sheldon in the chat. He says haymaker on the punch ride.
That's the title of the story.
Yeah, I'm not sitting next to you in Mark's bachelor party because
hey, I'm not like 18 anymore. Okay, I'm control myself now.
I don't want to get punched.
My son's he's not happy that we're doing like a haunted attraction. He says he'll do it for me. I said just do what everyone else does. Just walk a couple steps behind me and let me take all the scares. That's what
we did in
Colorado.
In Colorado, that was great.
What does he want, Mark? Do you want to go to a strip club? Is that what he's saying? Like
No. So the other idea was to see Hawthorne Heights at Brooklyn Bowl, which he and I are doing, but we were going to rent a bowling alley and watch the concert.
That'd have been cool too. I like Hawthorne Heights.
Yeah.
Penguin reminded me. I said this to my friend Shad, and I said I want to get some water ice, right? And he was like, "That what is that?" I was like, "Water ice." You get it like the shore, like Wildwood or whatever, like water ice. And he was like, "Water is ice, dum dum. It's the same thing. So why are you saying water or ice? It doesn't make any sense." And I'm like, "Well, what do you call it?" He's like, "Italian ice." And I'm like, "Does it have an accent?"
Like, well, wait a minute. That's just not true. It's water in 2 different forms though.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, right. It's not gas.
There's water, there's ice, there's also gas. It's like
Yeah.
there's steam. I mean, come on. They're different. That
And
particular element can appear in different forms.
Yeah, you forgot the
I've heard like
artificial flavor.
shaved ice too. You know what I mean? Like I've heard a couple different. Well, we say water ice in South Jersey, so
Yeah. And the artificial flavoring you forgot. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Amanda B says, you know, this movie is supposed to be horror tropes, but I don't recall seeing any nudity in it.
That's
That's
true.
true. Yeah.
Let's get back.
I
to
thought
the
we got some butt cheeks and thongs though. We got close when like little Dan almost got laid, but
Sheldon says no nudity. Glad I didn't watch it then.
you know what this does do that's really weird though? I don't know who's in charge of the soundtrack, but it is all over the place. Sometimes you get this really cool, like eerie, like 80s kind of synth wave kind of thing. And then sometimes there's like pop music or like, you know, it's like, I have no idea what's going on with the soundtrack. It's like all over. And then one of the times the girls are having sex with each other while their grandmom's getting murdered. So this like sexy music is getting played while she's getting like murdered. And I'm like, what is going on here?
I don't think I really like. I wasn't into the juxtaposition of those two, like the murder of the grandmother and the sex love scene.
I thought it was gross.
It was. I don't know. It didn't do anything. There was no impact there. Like, why are we? What's the correlation? Why is that a heavily contrasted moment? You know, I could see if she was supposed to be there with the grandmother. Maybe, I don't know. But there was like, why are you? Usually, when you put two scenes together like that, you're showing the juxtaposition of like the two scenes, how they relate to each other. Like something's missing from one, or could have been in the other. Like, you know, like why is it happening? Like it's you know, they should correlate, and in this it's just not. Or am I did I miss something?
No, I totally get it.
Misty says she got kicked out of a haunted attraction too.
Misty and I are going to go on it together and just like karate everyone.
Did she punch somebody? Like, why'd she get kicked out?
Yeah.
It happens, man. The guy, it was like, I think it was a chainsaw guy. He came up behind and like, he like scared me. I just hit. Like I did, like it just like came out of me.
Just reacted. And just because that's what I do. I just react because of my prowess. I can't control myself at a haunted attraction. I have to fucking I keto everybody.
You don't scare
I'm kind of glad I didn't punch the chainsaw. That would have been sucky.
You know it's not real, right? You
Water. I need a glass of water,
man.
Where's Sheldon?
British.
I'm sure Sheldon has an accent too. So.
Penguin says the lady I work with came here from like Philly, Jersey, and she talks about water ice.
Yeah.
Penguin says Hawthorne Heights, the pride of Ohio. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Mark said slushies, but slushies are a different thing. We have slushies too. They're just like actual like mixed up and stuff.
Yeah.
Like water ice is like a cup with like just solid straight up like ice, like in a molding, and then they poured like dyed like flavoring over top of it, and it seeps through the whole thing.
Right.
Slushies are just like made flavored.
What's a Jello pudding pop?
Sheldon says Jersey Shore ice. Amanda B says it's not ice water with ice.
No, it's not.
Ice water, water with ice.
Amanda
wait,
says
is that a Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas reference, Amanda?
That would be awesome.
If it is, Amanda's double awesome.
Those two scenes felt extra icky. Hanger says we call them slushies. Why is there not a nod to the flavoring? That is just so weird. Sheldon will say Yoon will tell Missy to hold his teeth because he's going to take someone else's.
Hold my teeth.
Just thinking that when I take someone else's.
Well, all I remember is like, you know, a couple of times, you know, Yoon's talking about fighting people, and he's just all like, you don't know me. I go crazy. I'll just bite people. Well, now you can't do that. Now you can't. You're going to gum them to death. You know?
To be fair, when I was talking about that, that's when somebody puts me on the ground because I'm not like I freak out like mentally if someone tries to like, you know, hold me down. It's like a confinement thing.
Like
But
I was
yeah,
in a
yeah,
haunted house and I fell down and the guy was on top of me and I went red and I started nubbing him to death.
Well, real quick, not to like get on you about. Are they not permanent? Like they're not going to be like a permanent thing?
No, they are going to be permanent. So like the ones I have now are healing dentures, and like I can't wear them because the bone spurs that are growing through my gums. It hurts too much. But
so all said and done, they will be like a permanent fixture.
Are you going to get fangs?
I should. That'd be cool.
That would be awesome.
They're going to open my gums from here to here on both sides. Okay, and then they're going to put these metal rods, like screws, like 6 of them on this jaw and 6 of them up here. And if my jaw shrinks too much before I get the surgery, because now I'm thinking December, because October is too close to me starting work to take off for like a whole week. Yeah, so then they put a bridge on with screws and they cap it, and the teeth go on the bridge. But they are permanent, and they're Cooper's zirconium, so like they stay forever. The only reason I'm getting 6 and not 4 is because if some needs work done, they can take off like one bridge instead of like the whole thing. But the thing that stinks is they're gonna sew me up again, and it's gonna take like another like 2 weeks for the stitches to fall out again. So I'm gonna be back to drinking Ensure protein shakes like for another month, and it's gonna suck because I'll be working too, and so I'm gonna have to get it done during Christmas break.
Yeah, we're gonna be hanging out with Yoon, and he's gonna be like, "Want to know how I got these scars?" He's gonna have these fucking. He's gonna have his like mouth like filleted open from the cheeks, man.
It's weird though now because when I lick my gums, like I feel the line from where they were split open. Like I don't like it.
It's pretty gruesome. That's pretty gruesome, man.
You guys saw the pictures when I got it done, right? And my mouth was open and just like full of blood and like
gauze. Well, yeah, I think the one picture you had a bunch of gauze in your mouth.
Penguin says if Amanda B made a movie reference and someone told her what to say, guys, we got Citizen Ronan feeding her lines again.
There you go.
Citizen Ronan.
He's back. Yeah, he's back.
He was making Amanda's movie picks. If you remember.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Ice water with ice. That is totally Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Benicio del Toro's character.
And scams, guys. All right, back to the movie. So the killer, he's in the video store. He kills grandma.
Killing grandma.
And then everyone else had like left during the movie party and went and hooked up in different places. You had the Quinn and her girlfriend. You had the one guy and his girlfriend,
the blonde girl,
car, and the killer shows up, pulls the guy out of the car, rips his face off. That was a pretty good kill, I thought.
Second coolest kill in the movie. That's the second coolest kill.
The best kill.
He was still alive. He was like gargling because he was trying to breathe through his nose holes because they took his nose off and his eye, like this area right here. He's like gargling. Cool. I'm like, that's terrible. Yeah, Mark, we all know what the best kill in this movie is. Like,
you know what I like though? Actually, speaking of kills, because we didn't talk about an earlier kill, like one of the first kills with the 2 like jerky guys coming out of the thing, and he does axe the one guy in the head. I like the little touch they put in where he like goes to reach for the axe. And he's like off kilter a little bit.
The best kill, I don't know what order it's in. I think it's later on, but it's the woman that owns the bar,
the booby lady.
She's from Terrifier, right? It's Felissa. Felissa Rose. She gets her like hand cut off, and then he takes the hand with the bone sticking out and stabs her in the eye with it.
And it's still twitching because of
her hand sticking out of her head, which is great. I've never seen that before. Pretty clever.
Worth the watch of this movie, just for that one kill.
So our guy who's dressed up as the 80s exercise instructor, he's like flirting with the hot Latina girl.
I think her name's Amanda or something. It's something like that, right?
I forget, but she actually gives him the time of day and starts stripping and says like, follow after me. So his clothes are off in a second, and he's starting to go after her, and the killer abducts him and chains him up, and then goes after the girl, kills her. No, he doesn't kill her. She runs away, and the black friend shoots her with grandmom's gun by
Yeah.
accident.
Yeah. Shooting everybody in this movie except for him. I got so the end too with the cop, and he's like unloading and just holsters his weapon. And then they're looking for stuff to attack him with. The gun's right there. Get the gun.
Yeah. So eventually it comes down to our main character, Quinn, her girlfriend, and the police officer who's the survivor shows up, and he confronts the killer and says, it's got to stop. You know, you can't keep killing. Your mom wouldn't want this. And him and the killer like embrace, and then the killer just guts him. This survivor boy got like no real story arc at all.
None.
Like it's one of the biggest flaws in the movie, besides the killer having zero motivation for killing people, because this town idolized his mom. Like what the uncle like tried to take care of him, but he was a weirdo. Like
there was one part in the beginning when he's a teenager and he's got the makeup on, and it looks like he's talking to somebody or someone's speaking through him, kind of. So like I was is this a possession thing, or is he going crazy? Like I don't, because he's obsessed with the horror movies.
So the boy from below will return in the sequel, and I said to Missy, this is where he becomes supernatural, and she was like, oh, I hate that. And I was like, but like that's when Terrifier really took off. Like,
for sure. Yeah.
So he's going to become supernatural, and this is going to explain where the voices come from, I assume.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it his mother speaking from him from beyond the grave?
That would be cool. Maybe she's
actually a good idea.
because, like,
I think you just gave him a good idea, Mark.
Or a demon impersonating the mother.
Yeah.
You don't know.
It should be written.
We need writing credits.
Mark should be writing
Sheldon says, sounds like the boy from below belows. Penguin says you'd also assume he became a cop to protect everyone from his relative, but he didn't help save anyone.
No. First of all, I will say the other two cops are the worst actors in this movie. Like they're awful. Like no offense to the actors, I'm sure they're trying to do their best, and it's indie, so we get it. But man,
I wouldn't be surprised if like some of these people bought their roles.
Yeah, that's true. Because like the one cop, the really weird one that's trying to get him to drink all the time, not the chief, the other guy, like he was awful. like his line delivery. Yeah,
that's the problem with these lower budget films, finding. But they did put some pretty decent people in it, like D.
No, there was.
They were trying at least. You got to give them credit for trying.
I do. That's why I said no offense to him. Like I can tell if you don't have experience doing it, it's a totally hard, weird thing. You can't just act natural when the cameras are on you. It's really hard.
Yeah.
Enrico, when we do our horror movie, we're going to let Penguin buy the starring role, right?
Yeah.
Am I the killer still? Toothless.
Yeah, Toothless.
They got to get you for that. What was that movie where we had the?
The one where the guy had the bald head guy you're talking about.
R.I.P. Man. Yeah.
R.I.P. Man. Yeah.
We got R.I.P. Man too.
R.I.P. to my dignity.
Amanda says he also brought the body somewhere, but it never came back up. Did anyone stumble on her body?
No, the girls see it
somewhere. Yeah,
it's down in the basement. Like the girls see it. But another thing that was so annoying is the ending scene is like, she's like, quick, act like you're still unconscious, and then she goes and hides. I'm like, what are you doing? Like that's not. Pick the mom's body up, rush him, so if he does anything, it's damage to the body, and come up behind him. She got him with the screwdriver once, but hit him in the back. I was like, hit him in the head. What are you doing? That Bam Margera still lives, man.
Yeah.
But
when he took his mask off with the makeup, he looks like adult Bam Margera, fat, old, like a new Bam Margera, not like original.
Yeah. And I hate that he took the mask off, but I guess you have to establish that it's the kid from the beginning. But the mask is really cool. Like the mask is the coolest thing I think about the killer. Like the killer.
I would have left it on. Yeah, I would have left it. I would have left it on.
Yeah,
because then he starts talking, and you're like, ew.
Yeah.
From the whole serial killer thing.
In the ending, Quinn ends up slitting his throat, right?
Yeah,
And
he gets stabbed a bunch and beat up, and then she slits his throat.
Amanda says, I was kind of surprised that they did demask him. Yeah.
There's not a lot of point to doing that.
I mean, I think that
It's just so he can
makes
plug
it less,
CKY.
it really, I think, takes away from the killer, like when they unmask him, and like even like in one of the earlier Halloweens, Michael Myers gets unmasked, right? And you're like, I don't want to see him without that mask on.
Yeah.
But he puts it right back on too.
Yeah.
Real fast.
But
He had to have some billing credit.
Did you see his face in that?
Yeah.
Did you see his
I don't
face?
remember
Yeah.
that at all.
That's it. The real motivation is because Jeff Tremaine and Johnny Knoxville didn't let him go in the new Jackass movie. That's the whole reason they just started killing people.
Amanda says, I couldn't fully tell how she took him out either. It was below the shot. I had to rewind to see if I could figure it out. Yeah, she slits his throat real quick.
Yeah.
But I was talking to Missy after this. She had fallen asleep during the middle. I said, you didn't really miss anything. Like, but I feel like the movie has so much potential, like with building a lore.
It takes like an hour to get started, though. It's all just drama and like
just like the biggest flaw is there's no motivation behind the killer's killings unless they explain like what this voice is telling him to do, which it wasn't really even brought up. Like it wasn't brought up that Dee Wallace was Quinn's grandmother. I just thought she was like a motherly figure, a maternal carrot figure for all the kids, but it's her grandmom. And like, I don't know. It would have made more sense if maybe Quinn was the survivor and that's why he was coming to finish her off. But it was the cop, and like the cop didn't really have any real role in this, except he was the survivor.
I think they would have made it would have made that perfect, as if like he like looked in the mirror and you see like his mom, like, you know, dig up my body, or like I'm coming back, we'll be together, or like, you know, even if he's going crazy and his mom's not there, it's not a demonic entity or anything, it would still be cool just that's what he sees, you know what I mean? Because there is zero motivation.
For the longest time while Missy was awake, she thought Quinn was the survivor. She thought the little boy was a little girl because he has long hair.
Just a really big fan of Hanson.
Poor Missy.
I kept having to explain, no, it's a boy.
I mean, his hair color changed as he grew up for some reason, so I don't know what happened with that, but maybe he dyes it.
Amanda says he kills everyone when he first sees them, but brings the two ladies back. For what reason?
Plot.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Sheldon says, with all the Rise and Pain comics in the background, this movie has a lot of potential.
Yeah. We got the sequel. We'll have a bunch of gun goth up there.
Yeah, there you go.
Part 2. Yeah.
I wonder if he will crowdfund the sequel. I mean, they crowdfunded the sequel to Terrifier.
Well, and since it's out, if people are buying it or renting it, doesn't a portion of that money go to him? Like, I know they take a lot for hosting it. Yeah, so maybe he'll have more money to work with in the second one.
I mean, like I said, he was ready to quit movies. He said this was going to be his last. Now The Boy from Below is returning, so that Red Central picking it up must have, really helped him out. So I'm happy for him.
Did anyone else go to the end of the credits to see if there was going to be a post-credit scene? Because I did.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Was there?
No.
It just has the Avengers thing. It's like he'll return.
Yeah. Amanda says they must have done that intentional to be a plot twist you didn't see coming. Cop not surviving.
I didn't see him surviving at all anyway. As soon as we met the character, I was like, this guy's not long for
Well, I mean, they even Quinn's girlfriend said, "You're the final girl. You're gonna survive."
Yeah. They name drop tons of movies in this. There's like, when they're talking about like their favorite movies and stuff, they name drop a ton. Like they were talking about like Romero and like I don't know if it was like
Night of the Living Dead. Yeah,
the Crazies they mentioned. Yeah, they were like name dropping.
Yeah, I mean they were going pretty heavy handed on all the references, I thought.
Yeah,
even that's why I mentioned the name of the town in Carpenter Falls. I mean,
So what do you guys think?
Does he have a killer name? Does the killer have a name, like an alias, like a killer name? What are we calling him?
They reference it in the lore.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's the boy from below though.
That's too long. That's too long of a name too. By the way, like that's.
Like it would have made sense if he came up from underground to kill people, but
He just
Yeah, or
walks
if he was
around.
like, yeah, like, or if
Yeah.
he was like mistakenly drowned or something, or if the mother was drowned, like something. Like
Mm.
Penguin says, "Oh,
references.
I forgot to mention, I was confused that the grandma's video store just happened to be right on the docks for some reason.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe it'll just
I guess
mention-
it's a shore town or something. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
fishermen are like the big
The big draw.
employment thing. Yeah.
See, that's cool though, because you know, then they could do like a you know, sort of like a Lovecraftian horror for the next one. Maybe the boy from below is like some demon from Atlantis.
There you
Need
go.
to have that New England setting prominent for the horror trope. So, thumbs up or thumbs down for you guys? I'm kind of like a thumb in the middle.
I'm in some in the middle. I'm torn because like I think it's a good effort and they did a lot of stuff right, especially the kills because some of the kills are really inventive and cool.
I mean,
So
the
you
hand
have to
in
give
the
it points
eye
for that.
was getting
That's
stabbed with
beautiful.
the arm was crazy.
And the digital shooting in this film makes it look crisp and great. So like I have no qualms with like how it looks, especially all the fog effects from the water and all that like ambiance. And like I said, the soundtrack is really cool when it's doing that like 80s like synthwave stuff, like the creepy synthwave. I like all that. Some of the acting left to be desired. There was nothing going on for the first like hour of the movie. It's all just a drama about like this girl and like her girlfriend that left. It's like an episode of Dawson's Creek. I'm just like, when are we going to get to doing stuff? Because we get the rat killing scene and then there's nothing after that for like the longest time. And then there's no motivation for the killer. So like, I don't know. There's a lot of things that I like about it and a lot of things that I felt were lacking or disappointing. Not so much they're bad, just that I didn't agree with what they did. So I'm going to give it a thumb at like, 9 o'clock. We'll give it a 9 o'clock thumb.
What about you, Dexter?
Well, I have to admit, like Sheldon, I didn't finish watching it, but what you guys have explained and told, I agree completely. I think it sounds like it had total potential. You know what I mean? For what little bit I've seen, it seemed like it was going in the right direction, but I don't know. I mean, it's low budget horror films are tough nowadays. You know what I mean?
And he does look cool, the killer, except for
the
stupid
mask, cool.
puffy hair that's out the back. I hated that, but
we're so spoiled with like higher elevated horror film. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta kind of lower expectations a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry, Amanda.
What about you, Enrico?
I'll do like 2 out of 5 pentagrams.
There you go.
Maybe 2.5. 2.5 out of 5 pentagrams.
Sheldon says 9 o'clock thumb. What kind of rating system is this? Now is
Because
that,
we said-
9, is that
we said
9 out of
sideways.
11 thumbs, Penguin? Because there's no
He's all thumbs, this one.
there's no perfect score, right? So
Well, I'm kind of hoping they do a second one though, because like then maybe they could up
Yeah.
the game a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
especially if the director, since it's mainly like a him thing, if he like takes in some of the criticism and applies it to the next movie, that would because he'll know what to fix unless he gets mad at like do the stuff again and like it's like, oh, I'm quitting again.
Exactly.
I'm gonna hit up the director on Instagram. That's where I chat with him. I'm gonna say, if you're doing a sequel, I'm gonna just send you the whole Haunted Pizza catalog with posters and stuff. Decorate the whole movie.
That'd be awesome. Sponsored by Haunted Pizza. You know.
In the video store, there's like just a standee of like U.S. Assassin and like.
I don't know if he's going to be happy with our assessment of the film, though. So
I think it's pretty positive.
I think,
I named a lot of things I liked. Yeah,
I think it's positive. I mean, we're
Yeah.
hard. We're hard.
I mean, the sequel's going to take place in a comic book shop, if I have any say.
hell yeah.
There you go.
By the way, speaking of which, I know this is off topic, but has anyone been watching the Stewart Fails to Save the Universe?
Yes.
It's great. It's so good.
It's all right. Yeah, it's not.
I think it's fun. Like it's an episode of the week kind of thing, but like I just like that like it's in the world still, but it's all sci-fi and stuff, not just like the regular drama that the original show was or comedy, whatever. But
I don't want.
No, I haven't seen it. I was a fan of Big Bang Theory though, but I haven't seen this.
And I've been watching the new Reacher too. The new Reacher is pretty good too so far.
Yeah, I don't want to get yelled at by Mark, but I do have to promote a little something. We're actually next week we're interviewing Bill Prady, the guy that did both of those shows. So
Oh,
he's
awesome.
creator. So
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
think we're interviewing the woman too. Yoon, I forgot her name. The tall girl that's Stewart's girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one that's in the wrong Missy with
yeah, wrong Missy.
yeah.
Gonna be interviewing her too. So anyway,
You should
that's cool.
she's
That's
promote
awesome.
your other show more, Dex. Like, I don't know why
She is
you
funny.
don't.
what's that?
You should,
You know, I
you should promote it more. Like,
want people to watch this show, not the other.
oh, look who's in the chat. Chris Graves. He wants to know if he did. I assume he hasn't watched it then. He wants to know if it's somewhere in the middle, Chris. Somewhere in the middle. But
Yeah.
it's all
The
positive.
Latin
Like,
Pain stuff was awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Writhe in Pain pops up 3 times throughout the movie, Chris. I have screenshots of it all. There's a lot of potential there, and they said the killer's coming back for a sequel. So yeah. I was pretty happy with it, more or less. Sheldon says you can root for someone and tell them the truth with a 9 o'clock thumb.
It just popped into my head. I know it sounds stupid. That's actually 9 o'clock is this way too. So
What did you think of it, Graves?
Yeah. I think Amanda said that right in the middle. It's like,
Yeah.
Graves wouldn't watch free movies on Tubi. You think he's renting this? Come on.
To be fair, the
be
3 movies on
determined.
Tubi are like 3 hours long.
To
for
be
the ads,
determined.
so.
Oh man.
Amanda wants to know, I wouldn't be surprised if Google's of your name are Chris. Yeah. Created by Chris Graves and Mar.
Mark Poulton.
Pettingren says no female nudity for Graves.
He's out. He's out.
Just some butt cheeks. We get some butt cheeks. That's about it.
So next week is the Haunted Pizza pool party.
Yeah, let's do it.
And
Yeah, it's looking like, yeah.
And Dex picked the movie. So next week we're going to watch Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. Let's check out the trailer.
Awesome movie.
I've never seen it. Looking forward to it.
It's funny.
Whoa. Denise, what's her face? She went to our high school. Now she's a stripper.
Man,
Is she been impossible to break?
pretty handy.
I'm a scout.
Like an actual scout.
Yeah.
Nice things.
Thanks.
Yeah, tonight's the secret party, right? Everybody except the douchebags and neckerchiefs. We going. It could be the night of our lives.
Carter, the town's deserted.
Dude, look. What? The bouncer, he's gone. We should sneak in.
Dude, there's like nobody here.
Don't worry, Mommy. Daddy's here.
Dude, something's wrong with her. Look at her chest.
No, that's makeup, dummy. It's a jungle thing. Oh my God! Wait, you're the stripper.
Cocktail waitress.
What is going on?
Do you think everyone's eating each other?
Like a.
Any more questions?
Okay. We're fine. Everything's under control.
Guys, the police are gone. The military, they're not coming either. But tonight, we're gonna show them what being a real scout's all about. We're just gonna stay in here. We're gonna go save the world.
That was a really good speech, Ben.
It's Kelly to Rogers.
He looks like crap. He's on fire. He tried to eat me.
All right, scouts, let's kick some zombie ass.
It's a zombie apocalypse. Come on, we're scouts. We're trained for this. What is that? It's a bomb. What are you, the Taliban?
Carter, stop agitating them.
What, any new profile pic?
Looks fun.
There you go, man.
It's a fun one, yeah.
Yes.
So, oh, this movie is free on Hoopla, guys. So,
Hoopla.
if you want to skip the, I guess there's no commercials with Hoopla. I don't know.
I don't know what Hoopla is.
What's all the hoopla?
It is on Tubi, yeah.
Yeah, it's on Tubi,
Tubi.
on the new Tubi Terror
Yeah.
platform. Yeah. All right, guys. I guess that'll do it. Before we go, Dex, where can people find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, Dexter Weeks 6975, on X, Dexter_art, and Dexter Weeks on Facebook.
What about you, Mark?
You can find me back on my YouTube channel. New videos are now out and coming, streaming coming soon. So go check me out there at Mark Yoon. And then here every Sunday and in the pages of multiple Poulton-verse comics.
Enrico.
Instagram at Enrico Botta.
And guys, you can find me on X and Instagram at Coney Waves. Make sure you subscribe to Primetime Poulton. Hit the notifications. Go check out Universal's initiative over on Kickstarter. I'll be making the rounds this week. Tomorrow I'll be streaming with Death Metal Hero. Friday, Dan Fraga. And next Sunday, we're doing the Haunted Pizza Horror Movie Club. And then I'll be streaming with JD Calderon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Penguin, thank you for sharing the links. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.